Jai Hind friends. The topic for today's lecturette is Quad as a counter to China. Quad stands for Quadrilateral Security Dialogue. It is an alliance of Australia, India, Japan and USA. Now how does it act as a counter to China? So let's understand some basics of the trade routes across the globe. Every nation has some imports and exports across various trade routes. The Indian Ocean region or the Indo-Pacific region alone accounts for about 1/3 of the trade across the world. It goes through the Strait of Malacca across the Indian Ocean and towards the Persian Gulf. Now, China is developing various seaports across the region to increase its influence across the region and develop a sort of monopoly. Recently, USA had thwarted one of the construction of a military facility at the port of Khalifa in the UAE. The government of UAE wasn't even known about the fact. Now, it wouldn't have been much of a surprise if the 2019 Defense White Paper of China had been read. What did it say? The overseas interests are a crucial and important part of China's national interests. To overcome the deficiencies in military support and facilities, China develops far sea bases to support naval forces, far sea forces, and develop such logistical facilities to enhance its capabilities in military actions across the overseas. So, in a way, China is trying to develop various seaports with naval forces supported over there to guard its trade route across the Indo-Pacific specifically. Now, to act as a counter against it, Quad was formed, which is currently working more efficiently. It is practicing various strategic exercises across the Indo-Pacific, particularly in the Arabian Sea, in the Bay of Bengal, and also in the Malabar. Now, how does it act as a counter? Quad acts as an objective, with an objective of free and open Indo-Pacific, whereas China says that the overseas interests are the national interest, are an important crucial interest of its national strategy. Now, both are concurrent to each other. So, indirectly, you can say that Quad isn't against China, not directly, but indirectly, it is against China's national strategy or maritime strategy. So we all know that if a communist government or a communist country lying in the South Asia tries to develop a monopoly in a region which accounts for 1/3 of the trade route across the globe, it has to be shown some deterrence, and that is where Quad acts as a global power. Now, where does this sort of developing the naval forces with the naval ports comes from? It is in the 18th century Britain, which transformed itself through the Industrial Revolution into a workshop of the world. It deployed the Royal Navy at various seaports across the globe to guard its trade route to find market across the globe. China gets its cue from that 18th century Britain. It works on the same principle, and America shouldn't also be surprised with the view of the Khalifa port construction by the Chinese. Perhaps America's oracle of sea power, Admiral Alfred Thayer Mahan, was also of the view that overseas forces to guard the trade routes is a crucial part of their strategy as well. So, in all together, all the alliance countries, India, Japan, Australia and USA, are acting together to support their own responsibilities, you can say, to share common objectives, right? The common goal is to preserve the integrity and to overcome the influence of China in the region. Thank you.